What if you and I had the opportunity to buy Tesla in pre-IPO in 2009? It actually IPO'd on June 29th, 2010 at $17 a share. What if we had that opportunity? We'd probably be millionaires today if we had recognized the potential and that the world would make a decision that by 2030, 2035, everything's going to be an electric and everything's going to be an autonomous automobile. Back in 2019, I read this book, and I've talked about it a lot on my channel, The Future is Faster Than You Think, by Peter Diamandis and Stephen Coulter. And the first part of the book spends a lot of time talking about Uber and the development of Uber and how I will someday go to my phone and summons an Uber, and an autonomous automobile will pick me up and take me down to a empty garage parking deck and take me to the top, and I'll get into an autonomous flying vehicle and fly to Atlanta at 250 miles an hour and land on another downtown parking deck and get in another autonomous automobile and go where I want to go. And that's the dream that's in this book. And so I recently, through Disruptor, a company that I deal with that has pre-IPOs, was told about a company by the name of Skyrise. And Skyrise has developed is developing a easily flyable helicopter or any form of aviation through the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning and basic big data. And I came across a video where they took John Hamm, the guy from Is it Mad Money or Mad Man or something like that, and taught him in 30 minutes how to fly a helicopter. Now, you got to understand, a helicopter is understandably the most difficult piece of equipment to operate on this earth. Watch this video, and I want to introduce you to Mark Groden, the CEO of Skyrise, and possibly the Elon Musk of aviation future. Watch this.
This is our primary test vehicle. You'll experience the ability to fly the aircraft with just gestures.
Oh. So if I hit select on vertical and put in 1,200 feet, it would climb to 1,200
It'll go to 1,200 feet?
It's very intuitive.
So have you flown before?
I did a movie. You're in the back, you're in a Huey, you're basically on a flatbed.
I was looking over the front of the thing because I was feeling it, and I looked back, and the other 9 guys in the thing were like, fully white knuckling it.
All right, my friend, we're ready to go. Let's pick it up into a hover. Now it's all you, man.
You're looking at the screen less when you're in real life.
Let's climb up to 700. Look at that, using all of the toys.
All the tech. I had no idea what this was going to be.
Yeah.
I just can't get over how freakishly intuitive it is.
Looks beautiful, dude. Bring the speed back to like 10. All right, now set us down. Really good job, dude.
Kind of never gets old, does it?
Okay, what I'm trying to do here is I did a video last month on SpaceX and told you about the company Disruptor, who gives us the ability to buy into things pre-IPO. It's not right for everybody, and it's not certainly where you want all of your portfolio, but I think it's something we need to be aware of. So in this video, I want to tell you a little bit more about Skyrise and the opportunity that you have to buy into it pre-IPO. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just me sharing with you the things that I learn through the contacts that I make. The people reach out to me and say, Kerry, are you aware of this? Take a look at it. So not financial advice, financial education.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
So what Skyrise does is basically develops the technology and then adapts that technology virtually to any form of aircraft, so that in essence, what is happening in a autonomous automobile is happening in an autonomous aircraft. And their goal, stated goal, is to allow 220 million licensed automobile drivers to be in a position where they can operate an autonomous aircraft. So they're not really building the aircraft, they're building the system. And if you know anything about a helicopter, to fly a helicopter, you've got two joysticks, you've got two pedals on the floor, and you're trying to do everything to make that helicopter stay steady and acclimated to the surrounding it finds itself in. What Mark Groden and his team has done is basically brought the ability to bring it to an iPad, and with 3 fingers you can fly the aircraft. Like you saw John Hamm just type in 700, and that sucker went up to 700 feet. And then it told it its destination, Atlanta, Georgia, and it programmed the helicopter to fly to the destination. So this is future. What I look at it and say, in 2009, if somebody had said, there's a guy by the name of Elon Musk that is going to make autonomous automobiles that you can sit back in and sleep as it drives you to your destination. That's not this, but that's the next step. I kind of believe that would be the next step. So what I'm offering you is not financial advice. It is making you aware. And what I want you to do is access Disruptor's app. They have an app that can be on your smartphone, and you can go and you can see what the shares in Skyrise are selling for now. You can understand their program. They basically charge a 5% upfront brokerage fee, and then share in the profits that you make when this company goes public. So go to the app, take a look at it. You're going to find this Skyrise. You're going to find numerous other companies. But what I want you to do is be aware. Be aware that you have these opportunities to invest a small part of your portfolio in things that are further into the future. If I was 22 years old and I had some extra money because I just signed with Google and they're giving me a signing bonus, I would certainly want to go to Disruptor and say, okay, I'm going to spend the next 40 years building my career and building my life. What is my vision? And I'd ask you to read this book, The Future is Faster Than You Think. What is my vision of what the future is going to look like? And what are the investment opportunities that I can get ahead of the game? I was told once the secret of good investing is of finding and recognizing undervalued assets before the general public, before the Wall Street, before the retail investor recognizes them as undervalued assets. Well, now where are you going to find those? Pre-IPO. How are you going to access secondary market? That's the door that Disruptor opens for you. It gives you the ability to access that secondary market of shares in companies like Skyrise and SpaceX and numerous others. Go to the app, familiarize yourself with it, look at it. There's a link to the app in my description, and you go see if this isn't something that can excite you, particularly if you're young. My goodness, this is going to happen. I mean, you saw John Hamm, a half an hour in a simulator. Mark Groden, my name is Kerry Grinkmeyer. I'm very easy to find. I would love to come to your facility and do a firsthand flight lesson on your helicopter. You know how to get a hold, or you can figure out how to get a hold of me. Give me a call, and I'll be there. All right, this is fun. This is what I try to do. I try to give you more tools to make you a better investor. And you'll find in the description our toolbox. And I list you the things that I think you should get involved in or be aware of in order to become a better investor. This should not be approached as a single person sport. It should be a team sport. You should enlist the help of other people, use tools, and then find yourself a community of like-minded people that you can meet and engage with to help you make better investment decisions and learn from them. We have a Zoom meeting every Friday with our tribe from our Discord, Patreon members, and we just talk about the stock market. And people say, I didn't know how to do that. Gabe came just last Monday and did a fabulous class, free, to our Patreon members on trading options. And people said, I didn't know how to do that. They don't know, a lot of people don't know the difference between qualified funds and non-qualified funds. I didn't know that. Disruptor, something you don't know about. Go to the description, go to the app, and then just learn about it so you can become one of the smartest guys in the room. That's my goal, to make you the smartest guy in the room. Talk to you again soon.